Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Part 61. Last time we did some kind of pseudo story side quest stuff, not like super major main stuff, but we did the ghost investigation, and now we followed up by looking into Pete's past as, well, we don't entirely know yet. We're still in the process of figuring that out. We've got to apparently run around and collect his memories, or his data files. Kind of... should I... How much XP did this... I mean, it's only one Digimon. I'm probably just going to turn encounters off, because I don't think these are worth the interruptions. Okay, got a little bit of... yeah, it's only 700 XP, that's pretty laughable. High security it up. I assume that message is probably just the farm, since we did that quick training on the one farm, and it's probably been about 30 minutes since then. Memory up. Oh, I don't even know why I keep calling for memory ups. We don't even really need them anymore. I mean, we can basically fit everyone we want in our party. Because actually, I think we have a lot of free space. You know, we've got 20 free spots, or 20 free memory. Which you could probably fit. We could probably put Digimon back in. I can't remember if he's 20 or 22. I guess we can check real quick. Where is Digimon? There he is. He is 20. Get back in the party, my dude. Welcome back. Once again, Waymon still... yeah, his SP just doesn't go up. I don't know. I don't particularly know why. I'm trying to think. Would it be... I think it's going to be quicker to actually degenerate him back down to Digimon and level him up that way. Well, we'll teleport him in... teleport. Evolve him into whatever this is. And then go all the way back down to Digimon and level him up properly. Oh, it's this thingy. Pelosimon, Sorrow Blue, Int penetrating attack on all foes, 40 SP. That is ridiculous. He can cast that twice. Oh, we could just make you Mega Digimon this way. Yeah, this is better. So, I mean, then we could make you Leviathanmon. Well, your stats make it very difficult. Having only 800 base HP, and you need 2,000. And the attack stat is pathetic, so that's not really anything that's going to be happening anytime soon. Which way did we come from? I really don't... oh wait, we lost our high security, so put that back up. I'm trying to remember, did we... is this the way we went? Because I feel like we've been here before. But it's hard to tell because everything looks the same. Okay, we have not been here. Part 2. No blueprints exist for NB. 1961 saw the Japanese government commence its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country, with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point that attention turned back towards NB, I assume it's Nanako Broadway, or Nakano. Idle laborers and resources were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. Earnest? Yoshido really likes this girl named Fuyumi Yuki. Oh yeah, that's the chickadee. He always sits me on his lap and tells me about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's 1 in a million among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing, I can't dance, and what I can do is curl up and fall asleep in Yoshido's lap, and I love doing that. So, Pete has inherited this cat's memories, I guess. And that old man was probably being a kid back then, or you know, like a teenager. Seems odd. I guess we'll try and go down. Is this the entrance? Can't remember. Yeah, that's the entrance we came through. Did we do the very first teleport? I think we walked past it, didn't we? Or is this an item? Seems to be an item. Attack restraint chip? No thanks. Those are worth 1,000 yen. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors, as well as 10 floors above. Where's the rest of it? East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at the cost of some aspects of NB's integrity. The elevator, for instance, only contains the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused. So, what about the other 6 floors of the building? Yoshida told me once that he and his son had been to a World's Fair once. He said the line to the moon rocks is really long, so long that it made them tired. He said his son still had a good time. People also called Yoshida Chef Mizushima. His full name is Yoshida Mizushimi. So that's the old man. He's a big important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshida too, but he and I are always in the computer room. So that's okay. I'm content. So, was he a cat or not? I can't tell, dude. Because, I mean, the Digimon can't have been around. I mean, you know, at max, they've been around for like 8 years, right, when Eden was created. So we came from that top one, I think, and we haven't been in this one. It's hard to tell. Okay, we've definitely been here if we've opened that chest. So let's try this one up here. Please, game, show mercy on me. Let me out. Okay, there's that drop down. There we go. Okay, in most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything. BW was an exception. From the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought the real estate inside the building were free to use it however they pleased. Shop owners and residential residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for MB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Okay, been too unwieldy. Yoshida always had me sitting in his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshida. Yoshida always calls me Miko. Miko's a girl's name, but Yoshida gave it to me, so I love it. Are we done? I mean, not that the, you know... Oh, we missed one. Good thing I walked down here. It had been brought in the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who evaded arrest, shielded from the prying eyes of MacArthur's GHQ. The vacuum tube computer's purpose in those days remained a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, but such speculation is unconfirmed. As time went on, there was eventually nobody left to carry on from the original purpose set forth for the terminal. It was apparently buried in a wall somewhere. It's dark in here. All dark. I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything, but it's never been this dark before. Yoshido's not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshido, where are you? Yoshido? Yoshido? Please sit me on your lap again and pet my head again. Yoshido? Yoshi? Toe? Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I'm... So it's begun. Though I have to say this is a bit more than I'm bargained for. If this keeps up, the building's gonna collapse for sure. I thought you just said nobody could feel it. Who am I? Somebody. Anybody, tell me. I don't know, what if we pick the wrong word and it deletes our save data? Well, you're Miko. First off. That's right, my name is Miko. Yoshido is my friend, Pete is your friend. Yoshido's calling out for me, he's been looking for me this whole time? He found me. Yoshito. Ooh, looks like the tremors have stopped just in the nick of time, too. That's my assistant for you. You've done what don't even mention your coffee, you vile woman. Miko! Miko, it's really you! Yoshido, I'm so sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long. How long could it have... Like, is he, like, the first Digimon by, like, a very long time? No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since that day you had to go. Oh, Miko. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd have never lived to see Miko with my own lives again. I should probably explain, you see, back when the Vacuum 2 computer was still around, I lived here in this building, away from my family. That computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked with Miko about everything, my memories of my family, Fuyumi Yuki, anything to help keep my loneliness at bay. He would join me in the computer room and we spent many hours together over the years. Eventually they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing up with a thick wall like it was never there to begin with. It was around that time that I lost Miko too. I couldn't find him, wherever I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up and came back here, who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up over time and nearly forgot about him. Before I knew it, it had been decades since we'd last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again. I'll never ever forget this day. What is a little backflip? I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you really did a good job. So our Pete was actually a cat named Miko. So he was a cat at some point. And he got the memories of the cat? And somehow using the building's intranet, or rather the power of its ley line, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon. Man, old cats have a hell of a life, wouldn't you agree? So he was a cat who became a Digimon. Oh. Okay. Maybe some hints about where the story's going? You know, since that seems to be a theme so far. The people becoming digital. It's amazing just how much and how little the digital and real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again after all those years is because of the digital wave I can't say the word, dude. Abnormalities we've seen. I just got like super tongue-tied there. But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mizushimi said, now we can go back to living together again, right? What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in that case you solved earlier, where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume for the sake of the argument that he somehow had access to an entrance to let him come and go at the time that he did. If he'd physically been getting into the building so much that way, you think he was being reported. I mean, so much that way that he was being reported, you'd think something would have gone differently. Got any theories you'd like to propose? He's a spooky ghost man. Yoshido Mizushima. If you look into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. Should we dig a little more? Please, leave us be. Don't go looking for us. So was that man a Digimon? That's understandable. And it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the occult club kids know about this. I bet they'd have a real field day. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? Nah, let's keep it to ourselves. So is he a ghost or a Digimon? I can't tell. Maybe a spooky ghost. Nakano Broadway brings many things together. The spirit world and the world of the living, the normal and the surreal, and now the physical and the digital. Truly nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. Okay, that was kind of weird. Well, looks like it's just me and you and me again. The couch looks so empty without Pete around. Better get more clients to keep them warm. No more clients. Lady! Story. Progress the story. Okay, maybe I bet when we leave, we'll probably get something. There we go. Hey! Hey, it's Demon Man. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I have a message for you. Come to Odaiba? Suedo said the weakened Examon will be heading back there. It's your chance to defeat Examon. Help Suedo. Listen up, though. Come along. Don't tell Kyoko or anyone else. Just you. I mean, we're not that dumb, are we? See you later. Okay. I mean, if he wants to fight, I'll kick his ass. Let's heal up, make sure everyone's at full HP, and memory up, because why not? Do we want... So he's probably unaffiliated in terms of elements, assuming he fights us, so... We just want to focus purely on damage. That's probably this squad. It's probably the best. Gigadramon and Megadramon, aka Dedadramon. Don't panic me, bro. I said don't panic me. I mean, that's just straight up rude. You don't have, well, you do have this, but it's magic damage that isn't very effective. I mean, our one vaccine boy is like, I'm panicked. I'm very scared of the weak-ass Digimon attacking us. Sir, please hit the enemy. Would you stop that? Pretty decent XP at least. I mean, as a base. We'll just heal at the thingamolitzer. The Digilab. I mean, we could stop now, but 20 minutes is too short. I mean, I do kind of, because I mean, this is the last video I want to record today. It's really the last video I can. It's almost 10 o'clock, and I feel bad recording that late. What did I want to do? I I don't remember. I feel like there was something else we needed to do. Can you evolve into... Is this what we wanted you to be? I can't remember. I think that's just Cresamon's final evolution, who we're already working towards. Yeah, that's the same thing. You just need 5 more defense points, but you won't actually get the defense points. For some reason. Actually, no, you're supposed to be in Farm 4 for defense, I think. Whatever, not like it really matters. Even he doesn't get SP. Very odd. The sirens tripped me out again. I was like, whoa, what are these sirens? What's going on outside? Nothing. No. Okay, so if we do fight the Dragon Man again, we want vaccines. One second. Do we have a good vaccine alternative? Just in case. I don't think we really have a good mega level vaccine on... We got Mastemon. She could be good. I mean, well, if her attack works, right? So we'll ditch... we'll ditch... Jesmon for now. Oh, apparently you've learned too many skills. You can drop those two, for sure. Yeah, that all seems fine. Well, we could ditch Duramon, actually. I'd rather ditch Duramon and get oh, we can't fit him anyway, so never mind. We will put Mastemon in. I would be pretty surprised if her ability actually works against these guys, but it's worth a shot. If it does, it'll really speed up the fight. You don't think he's gonna absorb the dragon, do you?
Oh, 来たか。待ってたぜ。さっさとあのデカブツを片付けるぞ。オタクのお仲間にゾロゾロ来られるとよっこいだからな。ああ、そういやスウェードから聞いてるぜ。オタクがエグザモンを弱らせたんだろ。やるじゃねえか、電脳探偵。ああ、こいつか？こいつが気になるのか？結構便利なんだぜ、こいつ。
I'm surprised he's not more eatery, you know?
イーターだって、デジモンだって。ひょっとしたら。
You don't think he's gonna try and eat us, do you? I mean, he probably will try.
俺さ、とにかく食って食って食いまくりたいんだ。腹が減って腹が減って、食えば食っただけ力が手に入る。でもって心は何も感じなくなる。
Yeah, that's called addiction, dude. You ever heard of it?
不思議なことにこれが意外と悪くないんだ。意外とさ。弾くか？弾いてんのか？まあ、そりゃそうだよな。あ？強くなってどうするって？ま、そんな大それたことをやろうってんじゃねえよ。俺、ずっとやり残してたことがあったんだ。それ、やっと思い出したんだ。
So, we're pretty confident in that, like, he was friends with Yugo, right? Maybe he wants revenge for what happened? I don't know. Maybe he wants to kill all the eaters, and maybe by, like, becoming an eater, he thinks he'll be able to accomplish that goal? I don't know.
だから、そいつに蹴りをつける。そのために力が必要なんだ。もっと、もっと、もっと、もっと。
It's the classic anime motto.
もっと、もっと。だって、俺思い出しちまったからさ。もう逃げらんねえ。逃げ道はどこにもねえんだよ。だから前に進むぜ。何があっても俺はもう ってんなことはいいじゃねえか。そうさ、いいんだよもう。さあ追っ始めようぜ。
Okay. Who are we fighting? Are we fighting the dragon? We're fighting the dragon. Got it. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Breathing is labor. There's no way this works, but we're gonna try it. I mean, it might work now that it's a real fight. It actually does. Holy shit. GG. You have lost. Submit to our will. Oh, he's not a vaccine boy anymore. He's a dot boy. Oh yeah, he was dot last time because we were supposed to use Galliamon. So we want to put in viruses then. Or at the very least, other dot boys. We'll keep Mastemon in, at least for now. We'll eventually want to get rid of her, but... I mean, the 2,000 straight up, pretty good. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of that that damage there, but 600. Go. I don't know. I'm a little worried about Mastemon because she took so much. I think she has. I don't know why she took so much damage. I guess because she's weak to it, I mean, that's probably makes sense. But I mean, she's got pretty high like defensive stats. Cowl, okay. Got extra speed, Ambrose of Demise, extra attack, extra crit. So he's very mad. Try the lightning joust. No extra defense. So Chaos Degradation is probably bad. Well, I mean, still did 800, which is a lot. Pendragon's Glory. Oh, that's not good. That's also not good. Is he gonna wipe our entire team? We do have Magnadramon, who can revive people, like the full revive. It's not actually gonna let us attack. He's just gonna keep. I can't act. Okay. What in the fuck, dude? We do have the full revival spray. This might be the time to break it out. But I feel like we didn't get that legitimately. That was like one of the items given to us at the start of the game via the crazy DLC lady, and so I don't feel like we earned it, and I don't want to use it because of that. So we do still have Shrine Greymon and Dynasmon in the background. Hopefully this will do good damage. 400, not what I'm looking for. I mean, the fact that he can one-shot our characters even when they resist is kind of dumb. And by kind of dumb, very fucking stupid. 4,000 damage. 4,000 damage. What in the fuck, dude? So I guess we just have to try and go for damage, but I mean, can we afford that? I don't feel like we can damage him enough. He does have to rebuff himself.
Oi, 離れてろよ.
You gotta res our backline. Because there's, I mean, it's a... He is Dot. Dot is good against... He's bad against vaccine, so we do want Grand Dracmon, but he still one-shot him. I don't know, dude. We need some... We need like a crit on this combo. Even then. T 6,000 damage. Res the backline again. Who do we want? Probably, well, Magdadramon is... Mastemon also. Rosemon's so weak. I guess Rosemon? She at least does some decent amount of damage. Okay, that's gonna wipe us. Oh, Galliamon actually lived, but he got knocked back. Okay, I think we just gotta try and damage him. There we go. That was a good fight. I like that. I mean, it was a little tad ridiculous, but a fight that actually kind of pushed us. Big fan. Considering we kind of breezed through most of the game for the past while now.
こいつはさすがにでかすぎだわ。いくらなんでも食い切れねえや。
Can we push this dude off the skyscraper?
なんだ言いたいことでもあんのかま、言わなくても大体わかるけどな。
I'm a little worried that there's going to be a follow-up fight, because it didn't give us any XP, and a lot of times when bosses don't give you any XP, it's because they want to do a follow-up fight without you healing to full.
つうか、自分でもわかってるんだ。あいつに利用されてるかもしれないって。
I mean, it's very obvious.
ぶっちゃけ、いろいろ考えるのに疲れちまったんだわ。結局、俺はまだまだガキなのさ。8年前から何一つ成長してねえ。変わってねえ。ガキのまんまなんだよ。だったら、ガキはガキなりにさ。利口な大人の言いなりになって賢く生きてやる。そうすりゃ欲しいもんが手に入るんだ。ギブアンドテイクってやつさ。ま、そういうこった。
It's an easy way to get yourself
がっか
killed.
りしただろう。今までこんなのとつるんでたんだからよ。けど見ててくれ。
Ooh, we're gonna go on his brain?
俺はもう俺をやめるわ。
Okay, you're not going in his brain. Can we go into Examon's drain? Brain? I mean, not his drain. One second. I think that was next door and wasn't someone breaking into my house. So we'll keep going until we get control of our character again, and then we'll stop.
しかし弱体化したとはいえ、あの狂える竜を撃破してしまうとは。やはり私が見込んだだけのことはあるな。
Technically, we would have won last time, maybe. Granted, maybe not if he could do all that stuff.
さすが私だ。
No, we're the smart cookie.
さて、
I mean, that fight would be really hard without Mastemon. I mean,
現
it's
在はマグナモンたちが監視している。
as much shit as I gave her at first, like, because my initial reaction was so underwhelming, because she's just bad at regular fights. She is very good at killing bosses.
再び動き出す心配はないだろうとのことだが、万一のためだそうだ。
I guess also at the time, I didn't think any of those moves would actually work against bosses, because a lot of times, like, say, like, other RPGs that have HP, like, percentage-based attacks, a lot of times they don't work on bosses, but so far we haven't encountered anything it doesn't work on.
これは君とデジモンたちの絆が成し遂げたこと。ロイヤルナイツの戦闘能力はおろか、信念や猛襲をもしのぎ、くじくところまで成長した。誇らしく思いたまえ。ん？どうした？真田新が気になるか。なるほど。君ならば喚起されてしかるべき心理作用だ。彼もまたロイヤルナイツに被験するほどの戦闘能
I
力
mean, he
を
did eat Galliamon.
情動ではありえないほど。
I mean, it was Galliamon who was weakened, but still.
その力はいずれ、いや、すでに我々の新たな脅威と言えるかもしれない。が、彼のことは君に一任する。君らしく半身の体当たりで解決したまえ。きっとそれが
What are
最
you
善の
talking
道
about,
に
lady?
違いないからな。
こんにちは。実はリエさんの、いえ、ロードナイトモンの居場所が金城のエンジニアたちに協力してもらって、東京全域のデジタルウェーブ状態を秋葉原で起きているデジタルシフト現象にデジ
Akihabara.
タルウェーブを操作した痕跡がその痕跡をたどった先にロードナイトモンを示す反応があったんです。だから秋葉原に来てください。
I can't tell if they're saying, maybe they're saying Rogue Knight and not Royal Knight. Rogue Knight sounds better than Royal Knight,
事件もいよいよ
but I still think Crusadermon's better than both.
敵対するロイヤルナイツはドゥフトモンおよびロードナイトモンを残すのみ。
That sounds like Royal Knight. Apparently Leopardmon has like said something different.
その一方の居場所が特定できたのは大きな前進だ。至急秋葉原へ向かってくれたまえ。
Chapter 17, Relocation. Do you think there's 20 chapters? God, that's so many. I feel like it's got to be either 20 or 18. They gotta end on an even number. What Digimon? That is Hackmon. Seems I can take a break from work in a month or so and I'll come back to Japan. Do you not know what's going on, lady? You're probably in the only place that's sacred in Japan, or like like a dangerous place that's actually sacred in Japan. Oh, it's Mr. Datamon again. Oh, we'll wait and do that stuff later. So we're supposed to go to Akihabara. What did we just say? You're up against a Royal Knight, Lord Nightmon. So we'll do that in the next video, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.